Hi, you're watching Floyd Steinberg's YouTube channel, and this week viewer I am Exodus now, and some folks over at Facebook asked me if I could show how to use the drum sequencer and the sample player on the ZOOM R24. So here we go. Okay, so this is how to use the drum computer with either the internal sounds or your own samples on the ZOOM R24. I've created a new song here named Drums, and I want to add one of the internal rhythm patterns. So this is quite easy. You see this rhythm button over here, just press it and then use the jog wheel to select an empty pattern. So here's an empty pattern. Okay, and now what you have to do is just press the record button, and now we have these pads here. They're velocity sensitive, and you can see they're titled kick, snare, closed hi-hat, open hi-hat, and so on. And you can now, when you're in record mode, just use them to enter your beat. And then you use the cursor keys to move along the pattern. So let's enter a simple beat here. Alright, so now let's add a snare drum. Okay, and now a hi-hat. Okay, should be good. So now just press the stop button, and now you can listen to your creation by pressing the play button. Now you can use this button here to change the kit. So we got this basic kit. Here's Studio, Live, Rock, Pop, Funk, Jazz, Acoustic, Techno, Urban. I think I'll go with a live set. Sounds good to me. Alright. First part is done. Now just press the exit button. Now I want to insert my drum pattern into my song, so I go to track button here, and then you can see we've got this option take, new take, and just press enter on that one. Go to the pattern option and then select the pattern you just created, and that's it. So now when you go back to the song screen and press play, you should hear your drum pattern playing along. Alright, so that was the first part. So now let's use our own samples, and that's only slightly more complicated. What you want to do here is go back to the track menu again, and what you want to do here is not use the internal pattern. Press enter, go to the file menu, and then load one of the samples. You have to transfer them from your PC or somewhere else to the audio folder of your project using the USB connection. Okay, so I'll select the bass drum for this track, and now press exit and then turn on the loop. And on the pad you may want to turn on the one-shot feature for drums, and then you can go to the track sequencer and once again press record. And I want the drum to have a beat on the beginning of each bar, so I will enter this here. Okay, so now we have 8 bars. Let's now press stop and exit, and once again exit. Now let's go to the next track, and the first thing we have to do here is switch it to stereo, because the snare drum sample is stereo too. So I went to the pen menu and switched on the stereo link option here. So let's go back to track, and once again select your file and the snare drum, and once again turn on the loop, set it to one shot, go to the track sequencer and press record, and now you can zoom in using this plus key here. And I want the snare to sit somewhere here. You can see I have to move the cursor down to the third track here because my snare is sitting on the third track. And yeah, let's go. Okay, now press stop again. And last but not least, the hi-hat will go on track 5. And this sample is mono, so I can leave this track as it is. Select the closed hi-hat here in the file menu. Once again, turn on the loop, go to one shot, track sequencer, record, and move the cursor down to track 5 and zoom in. And I want the hi-hat to sit just between the snare drum and the bass drum. So here we go. Okay, oops, that were 2 beats too much. So you can also move the cursor back and just delete the wrong notes you entered. All right, press stop, press exit. And the final thing you have to do now, because when you play back this now, that doesn't sound right. So you have to turn on the track sequencer on the song menu or the song screen using this button. So now it says track sequencer on, rewind, let's listen to this. Okay, so now you can just mix this using the faders. I want a little bit more reverb on the hi-hat, so let's go to the pan EQ menu, track 5, and a little bit of reverb here maybe. And a lot of chorus, and let's pan this one to the left. All right. Okay, let's add some more tracks now. Yeah, and that's it for today. If you found this video useful, please consider subscribing to my channel or giving this video a thumbs up or both. And there are lots of other ZOOM R24 related videos over on my channel. In fact, I use this device to record all my music and the audio for my videos. So yeah, please take a look. And as always, thanks for watching and see you next week. Bye bye!